Hello everybody and welcome back to Voice of the Cards. Let's go see what's going on outside. I'm thinking the whole island's submerging or dying or something like that.
The sea falls eerily still, almost as if afraid of something. You realize that the strange energy you felt earlier is not only in the spire, but blankets the entire isle. Feeling a tap on your shoulder, you turn to see Laddie, as pale as a sheep. She points, and when you turn to see what she's staring at, you find your field of vision filled by a monster so big that it pierces the clouds. It's raging toward you, tearing through the sea as it does.
Uh-oh.
You can't believe your eyes, but you know you can't stand still. We have to evacuate everyone, you say, then make for the village.
These people have accepted the fact they're gonna die. Why would they evacuate now?
So the beast to end it all has finally reared its head, the old man remarks, calm despite the... Aside from the odd crying child, nothing seems amiss in the village. Omega Village, which has been without a maiden for years, seems overly accepting of its fate. You decide to speak with the mayor to learn how you might evacuate the people. You only hope he can be swayed. It's been ages since you've seen the mayor, and yet he, just like the other villagers, he seems to have accepted his fate. But why? You ask him why everyone is stubbornly just waiting for everything to come to an end. Because that is this village's fate, Grieth answers simply.
It's the village's fate. It's not the villagers' fate.
You ask him if there is a way to evacuate the village, but he tells you there is no way off the island.
How about my boat?
You ask the mayor about the giant monster. He says it is called the Isle Eater. According to the Maiden's myth, the calamitous beast has appeared since times of old to devour islands. You have learned nothing for all your effort. Perhaps feeling the same, Laddie, you ignore Grieth, who tries to stop you both. It seems unlikely that the villagers will flee the island, which leaves you with no choice but to slay the monster yourselves.
You know, her father was an attendant to her mother. That means he had to have some physical prowess. He could try to help us. If they're gonna accept the fate that they're gonna die anyway, then maybe they should do something about it. That's my current gear. This... so my attack goes up by 9, my movement and stuff goes down, so it's more of just a heavy hitter. I don't really want that. How about armor? Got any special armor? It looks like they sell everything now. Okay, I'll get another one of this. I don't have any legendary weapons like I had before, but honestly, I'm really not too worried about it. Let's see, let's just be fancy. Man, I have a lot of money. I didn't realize I had so much money. There we go. Damn, it seems like something like that would be a little bit more. There we go. I spent a lot of money on stuff like this, but hey, there's a chance that it's only going to be me and her fighting this. I mean, I don't think so. I think her father's gonna step in, but just in case, if Laddie dies or something, then my heal's gone.
The entire island is in grave danger. You refuse to flee on your own. You and Laddie board the Bon Vent and point the prow toward the Isle Eater. The calamitous beast towers before you. Its sheer size makes you realize that there was truth to the myth. To save the village, you have no choice but to fight it here and now. You know it's reckless, but still grip your sword tightly.
I knew it'd be them.
A light flashes in the sky, and two figures appear. The Crimson
They're the only ones still alive.
Gladiator from Heroes Dominion. They claim to have seen the monster during a trade expedition and rushed over. You were joined unexpectedly by the Crimson Maiden and her attendant. With them, you may be able to save the island from disaster. You make for the monster's head and raise your sword up to the sky.
You know, this is the thing, that reason why maidens have been sacrificing themselves. They really should have been fighting it already. Okay, so we got like a final boss like in the first one. Oh crap, she's only got 15 health.
The world of this calamity.
I'm gonna say that lightning should be its weakness. Oh, come on. Forgot what curse is. I think curse is I think curse is that I can't heal them. Oh, come on. He's dead. Nope, he has a resistance. Thank God. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, it hurts them instead of kills. Okay. Well. You ever have them battles you just kind of want to start over again? Don't paralysis me. Oh my God. Okay, they always buff themselves up. Just please, 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 please. Yes! Almost got one of them killed. Add 5 to your own attack for 99 turns. Okay. Good hit, good hit. How'd you miss if it was a hit? Ugh. Ugh. Well, I think paralysis is the last of his problems.
Magnificent.
I don't want them to have defense.
Magnificent.
Thank goodness. Alright, let's see. I bet he does some kind of other buff up. Oh, maybe not. I would say that's better than a 4. Oh crap, he's gonna die because I didn't pay attention. Thank goodness.
Magnificent.
Decrease fire damage still. Okay, don't use fire.
Magnificent.
Very good, very good. Honestly, their basic attacks ain't bad at all. $80 HP? Daggum. Yes.
Magnificent.
Ooh, that was a good one. It's okay. I know how to fix that now. Followed by this. Yes! There we go. We're almost got it below 100.
Magnificent.
Oh my god. It's definitely fighting to survive, that's for sure.
No matter how fiercely you assail the beast, it doesn't stop it from advancing toward the island. Your allies are fighting their hardest, and yet it's still not enough. A gigantic cannonball sails through the air, crushing the monster's tentacles with a muffled crunch. You see that a single ship has fired the cannonball, and upon it, Grief is at the helm, instructing the Omega Islanders to fire shot after shot at the beast.
There you go.
For Laddie, the villagers shout in unison. You had thought the villagers hated Laddie and wanted her gone. So why would they help you? Regardless of the reason, you can't deny how heartened you feel. You and Laddie look at each other and nod. You grip your sword with renewed strength, determined to cut through the threat, binding the Isle to its dreaded fate.
Don't buff its health up. Don't buff its health up. Okay, it didn't. Good. I was like, please don't. Please don't make me fight it over again. Dice rolled by all allies and enemies all land on 6. Oh, they all land on 6. Okay. Nice. Fire damage. I know who I'm using this turn, that's for sure. Come on, come on. Go ahead and use your curse. I have this. Good thing I bought so many of them. And now this should kill him. I would hope so.
Together, you manage to slay the calamitous beast and watch as it sinks back into the sea. Once you've celebrated your victory, you and your allies turn your ships in their respective directions and sail off. Grief stands among the blooming flowers in the center of the village. Grief hands his daughter a book. It's the same one that you found in his house. The diary of Laddie's mother. Laddie opens it with an uneasy expression. Her eyes fill with tears as they pass over the words. Within its pages are words of love. A deep and heartfelt love that the previous maiden held for her daughter. It also contains words of anguish at having to burden her own child with the island's fate. Grief tells you that he refused to let Laddie sacrifice herself in the same way. Your eyes widen in realization. So does that mean? Grief tells you that a maiden's power comes from her heart. So everyone treated her cruelly in hopes of disheartening her. I'm so sorry you had to endure that, he says, deeply apologetic. They knew that if Laddie were freed from being a maiden, the island would be destroyed. But all the islanders wished to spare Laddie, even if it meant losing their homes and their lives. It was all a lie. One that the village made Laddie believe for her own good. Laddie, now knowing the depth of love that her parents and fellow islanders had for her, jumps into her father's arms and cries.
She spoke.
For the first time you hear it. The voice that Laddie buried deep within her heart. A soft breeze blows through the village, like a gentle blessing upon the two of them. and carries countless petals into the sky. Laddie's innocent cries echo through the village, amidst the drifting flower petals and the ominous clouds that heralded the end give way to a bright blue sky.
Was that it? Okay. But that wasn't the end of the game, was it? Ah. Okay, it's not over. It's not over yet. I don't need a lollygag though, because it might be. I don't want to stretch it out into like a 15-minute episode in the next one.
You rush to the altar, worried about lack. When the self-proclaimed spirit notices you, it immediately changes its tune. Oh, the pain, it groans. But it's too late. For the first time ever, Laddie calls out Lack's name and hugs it tightly, rubbing her cheek against it. Lack's expression reads of surprise, pain, and happiness from within Laddie's arms. It appears all your allies are together once again. You decide that it's time to venture back to the Heart's domain and put an end to that giant shadow. But you mustn't be hasty. Approach the altar only when you're ready.
Okay. How much? Ow. Everybody, well, not everybody's at full health. Healing items. I still got some, but I got more money. I can go buy some more. And I think I will. I think I'm going to stock up again. I figured that they were going to want us to go back in there. Because we didn't really... Although if it's the Save Her Heart, she seems to be in a really good mood. So... So we'll head back in the Omega Village. I'll buy some more goods. Specifically some more of those. And some more of these. Push, push, push. So that bumps me up to 6. I wonder if some of those weapons could be used on Lack. Because right now, Lack is weak as all get out. Nope. And they pretty much got some of the best stuff they can get equipped. Alright. Ow. I wonder if it'll let me... I know it's the castle. I wonder if it'll let me teleport right to it, because that would be nice. That'd be very nice. Just give me the boss fight.
You turn to look at your allies and receive a stout nod from Laddie. Laddie waves her staff and chants, showing off an excellent imitation of the self-proclaimed spirit. But when she sees your slack-jawed stare, she fidgets. I wanted to try it once, she confesses. Lack, his sole chance to shine, stolen, chants in a disheartened voice, and leads you all to the heart's domain. You find yourselves back in the land of Woe's throne room. Now, it's time to put an end to that shadow.
Alright. Let's go ahead and save. Yep, we're at the finale. It might be just a big boss fight at the end. We'll find out.
So you've made your decision, the Queen said. I have, Laddie answers resolutely. Having finally weathered, it seems the Queen no longer has reason to resist. You decide it's time to finish off the dying shadow beside her.
Has like 1,000 health. Oh. Oh, it's symbolic. It's symbolic. Surely they wouldn't trick me into going and supplying myself for this.
The shadow's true form is the unfulfilled desire in Laddie's heart. Her part to play now over, the Queen gazes upon Laddie with a serene expression. The relics in your and Laddie's hands radiate a dazzling light, and the final scar on Laddie's heart begins to heal. With the final scar healed, Laddie's heart's domain has returned to normal at long last. Go on, get, Lack exclaims enthusiastically, and the both of you head off.
I'm not actually gonna walk the whole way. That'd be horrible. I like getting stuff when it's all uncovered.
One more time, Lavia insists, challenging Gladio once again.
Oh, here I thought it was gonna have like something legendary in it. Yoink.
Before your eyes stretches a pure and peaceful domain. The leaves rustle in the breeze, and the waves gently ebb and flow, as if to show the peace perched atop a nearby hill. Laddie beckons you over. Perhaps she wishes to give you a tour of her own heart.
Let's see, Annex Town. There he is.
You can see white birds flying around the spire in the distance. Your eyes follow the birds until eventually landing upon Laddie's smile, and you reflect on your journey. The first time you came to this place, the entire world was cloaked in black, and Laddie couldn't utter a single word. You were drawn from your thoughts when you feel Laddie tug on your sleeve. She says that there's still much more to see. Beautiful trees line the restored forest, and butterflies float about as you stroll. A butterfly lands on Laddie's fingertip as you watch her. When you visited the nearby town, your feelings toward Laddie were already, while you're deep in thought. Laddie taps your shoulder. We should be getting back to Lack, she says with a smile. Wow, you've come a long way. Would you like to go back now?
Sure.
You hasten back to
Don't make me walk all that way back.
Land of woe. Beneath the light of the stained glass window, you and Laddie stand at the spirit's side. Are you ready? Lack asks, and Laddie nods. In the throne room, where her desires once lurked in the shadows, Laddie bears her heart to you. In a trembling whisper, Laddie makes a bold confession. It appears that having been born a sacrificial maiden, she suppressed those feelings, fearing they would only be a burden to you. Laddie stares down at the ground as she awaits your answer, and you decide to respond to her confession in equal earnest. She gazes up at you with wide eyes, as if disbelieving her own ears. You can see a transparent light begins to overflow from Laddie's staff. It's as radiant as the glow from the Maiden's relics.
Could have used that in the final boss.
According to Lack, now that her heart's domain has been restored, she can become a true maiden. With that, she can now your journey's purpose fulfilled. You and Laddie look at each other with an ephemeral smile. There's something odd about Lack's voice. And not just that. Cotton begins to spill out from its insides. Something's not right. When you attempt to speak to Lack, you are struck by a tremor large enough to shake the world itself. The palace begins to crumble, and Laddie is swallowed by your fingers graze hers as you try to grab her. But Laddie is just beyond your reach, and she tumbles into the abyss. The furious, roiling seas have swallowed all but a small strip of land. The Heart's domain is but a shadow of its former self, devastated by the awesome power of the tsunami that nearly swallowed it whole. Lack's transformation, the quake that threw you to your knees. You shake your head to free yourself from the harrowing visions. Laddie. You have to find Laddie. The wind changes direction so abruptly, you can't help but feel it's telling you something, urging you to the northwest.
Alright. Well, it looks like there's more than I thought there was. And anyway, that is all the time I have for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.